Hello everybody, this is Toys R Us and welcome to another edition of What's Happening Wednesday. This is a weekly roundup show that I like to do on this channel, which again gives me the perfect opportunity to do exactly that. Keep you guys updated with things that are going on in the world of Transformers. I'll let you know what's happening with this YouTube channel and of course my Instagram, which is Toys_R_Us. Before we get into the news, I just want to once again thank everybody for their support on Show Z and indeed take a bit of time just to clarify where you need to be putting it because I'm getting lots of questions regarding this. So this is the Show Z homepage. And you can probably not make out on this slide, but on this particular one here, it says there, support your favorite reviewer. Now that is in that box there, first bar there, as soon as you come onto it. Once you go on there, if you type in Toys R Us, which is exactly the same as the message just before this video started, that will massively help me and this channel out. So I hugely appreciate that. While we're on here, we might as well have a quick look at the flash sale they've got going on. So we've got some Comic Deco New Age figures, we've got some Battle Damage New Age figures, they've got the gold versions of the Kang Predacons, there's Bishoujo characters there. There's so much, as I say guys, check out the flash sale. They change it every 30 days. There's the rest of the Kang figures. There's some more New Age, the clear figures, etc. And indeed, the pre-orders as well. There's the new Doctor Who Wheeljack I mentioned last week. That is a new deco of Magic Square's Bruticus. This is going to be Onslaught, but an IDW version. They've got New Age's Sludge there. They've got so many of these figures, as I say. These are all the pre-orders. Take a look at it. There's not just third party. There's official figures like all the Masterpiece, etc. It's well worth a nose. And once again, all your support will really help this channel out because I can see what people are into. So obviously I can do videos on things that people are buying. And again, it just helps this channel and it gives you guys content that you want to see as well. Right, also answering another question, excuse me. The Funko Pops for Rise of the Beasts have been spotted at GameStop in Colorado. So I know I've had loads of people asking me, are they out in Canada yet? Yes, they are. They've been spotted for $13.99 each. Moving on to something that I briefly touched on last week, so I'm going to very quickly gloss over. There has been some official, pretty much, well, we haven't got the official pictures yet, but we are waiting on them for two Masterpiece figures to be not reissued but redecoed. So we've got a G1 Deco Optimus Prime and of course we've got the yellow Diaclone version of Trailbreaker, just waiting for official images and confirmation of pre-orders on them. Right, YOLO Park AMK series, now they're the ones that did the model kits which went down an absolute storm. So many YouTubers and people on social media had the first three, which is Optimus, Optimus Primal and Bumblebee. Now the next wave is a battle damaged Optimus Prime, a Scourge, which I've pre-ordered, and the new one is a cheetor. So this is just a few images that we've got so far. I actually believe this is available to pre-order on Show Z as well. So once again, if you remember, these are model kits. They are not, this isn't the full thing. This is obviously just in grey. They'll come with a proper colour soon. They are not transforming figures. They are highly posable model kits which make amazing action figures, as you can see. And the first three, wave one, went down an absolute storm. Right, moving on to the official Numbskull website. I always get that wrong. They've got an amazing Optimus Prime statue. It's 27.5 centimeters tall. It's sculpted in a running pose on an Autobot logo stand, and it looks so good. It's got cell shading on it. It's going to be $175 though, but this looks to be a complete centerpiece. It doesn't even look real. When people get this cell shading right, it looks like it doesn't look like a 3D actual object. It looks exactly like a cartoon or a drawing, but this is the statue that you can pre-order now. It looks so good. And sticking with new things that are coming out regarding Transformers, they've teamed up with Nintendo Switch. Now look at that, that's amazing. They've teamed up with Nintendo Switch now, which you're going to see in a second. And indeed there's a Nintendo Switch Transformers case. This is also available now to pre-order from the Nintendo website, and there you go. It's got the Transformers and Optimus Prime deco all over it, and again that looks great as well. Okay, moving on, and I'm going to ask for you guys help on this as well. How can I order from Amazon Japan? Because this is the Generations book. This is what's I've realised I've got the very first one with the Japanese one with all the G1 figures in. I've got a few of the newer ones as well, but this is for next year, or sorry, this year. This is the next release. It's on Amazon Japan. There is the cover of it, and basically what it will have in that is pretty much the entire toy lines for Rise of the Beast. So you can use it as a checklist, as a reference, and there's loads of other really great information inside these as well. Okay, Skybound reveals the Decepticon roster for the comics coming up in October. So they've been teasing us with it. We've got the full Decepticon roster, and interestingly enough, at the moment, there is no Megatron. So we've obviously had Rumble, or Frenzy, whichever you want to refer to him, Starscream, Soundwave, Laserbeak, and Skywarp. I'm just saying both because I don't want to get involved into that. So they'll be coming out in comics very, very soon, even though the comic obviously says a specific name. So this is other interesting information. Skybound artist and writer Daniel Warren Johnson talks about Transformers. So this is again the artist from that particular comic. There is a video on TFW 2005 and it's worth a watch. To be honest, I haven't obviously got any screenshots for copyright reasons, but check out the interview via TFW 2005 and you can check it out yourself. Okay, moving on to Bishoujo, and I promise, I hope I'm saying that right. If I'm wrong, please correct me. What we've got here, they've teased their next character. It is going to be Starscream. So for those of you who don't know much about these very, very cleverly, as we're about to see here, some actual images of the Nemesis Prime Bishoujo statue. They fuse anime with Transformers, and you can see she's got the Matrix around her neck. I mean, as silly as it sounds, you can tell that's Nemesis Prime straight away. Black jacket, Matrix, the red on it, the red on the visor, etc. It's so clever. There's the red sword as well, and it's exactly that. It's just another crossover fusing two incredibly popular brands out there, Transformers and anime. It's huge and just a very, very clever idea. Right, this is a Rise of the Beasts concept art and other material. Now there's an abundance of these images on T-Formers and indeed TFW 2005. I've just got a couple of screenshots. I think there's 80 pictures online of this. I just wanted to give you a little taster of them. So this is the article from TFW 2005. There's a couple of screenshots there. So this was the fourth one. If you wonder what I'm on about, see at the bottom it says 04 Rise of the Beast Air Razor. As I skip through these, you'll see some, of course, the main characters. And again, I love things like this. It gives you insight, background into the concept, because obviously it doesn't look like that, and that wasn't the final image of Optimus Prime from the movie. There, of course, is Stratosphere. Of course, this character didn't even make the movie. I believe he's going to be in one of the deleted scenes though. So again, really interesting. Mirage obviously changed completely from that. It's great to see these behind the scenes things. We're up to photo number 17 already, and I just start to gloss over loads of these. Apologies for the reflection. Again, check out this on TFW 2005 or T-Formers to see these without the glare. There's so much to look at, so much to read. And if you like the movie, it's definitely worth a nose. Purely for that, I thought the movie was great. It's still doing really well a month on, but crazily it's out for digital download very soon already. So we're up to number 74, that was not mine obviously, and that's the last one. So there's 82 images on TFW 2005 if you want to check them out for yourself. Matrix Workshop again are smashing it with the upgrade kits. They've got 3 here for you to have a look at. They're pretty much, one of them is definitely a redeco of obviously a kit we've had before. That is exactly what it says there. That is for Legacy Nemesis Prime, the core class. So these are just third-party 3D printed accessory upgrade kits. This is of course for Toxitron, and it's going to look spectacular. I'll get some pictures of that in the character as soon as possible. And there's a lovely upgrade kit for the Studio Series Optimus Prime from Rise of the Beast as well. Okay, I've been perusing as of normal the third-party websites, including the Facebook and the Weebos. Fans Hobby, we've got MB21. This is the final part of this, and this is of course the hovercraft, and it shows you images on here. So because it's just a test piece, it is still grey prototype. And again, everybody's getting really excited for this. MB21 is the Fans Hobby's official name for him. And here are some, again, exactly that prototype images of this figure. I've got these direct from Fans Hobby's Facebook page and just screenshotted them for you to see. Finally, we've got the next installment of Beast Wars. Again, this is the Takara exclusive twin packs, where they're pretty much reissuing all the Beast Wars characters from the Kingdom toy lineup in premium deco. So what I've noticed is the sets are getting smaller. So obviously we had Leader class Megs and Voyager class Primal. Now we've got just a deluxe and a core class, but they still look great together. And again, they've got a new premium deco, which is what Takara like to do with their releases anyway. But I like the fact that they're releasing them in twin packs because I think they just look really, really good. I've got both of these, but the deco on this is really popping. I'm sure you'll agree with that as well. And pretty much we know that's going to be the end because there pops up Show Z. So with regards to reviews on the channel, because everybody's lending me so many figures and because there's things coming from Show Z, wow, I've got a backlog. But at the same time, it's turned out really quite lucky because I've got New Ages and Mega Sentinel in, and at the same time I've got Pangu Toys and Mega Sentinel in. So not only am I able to review them, I can do you a comparison of them. And for those of you who don't know, as I say, one's basically like a third party of a third party. It's a much cheaper version than New Age, and we're going to explore the differences with that. Doctor Who, I've got loads of them. I totally fell down the rabbit hole with them. I love them. I've got some reviews of them coming up. I've got some Rise of the Beast figures. I'm still going through the Hasbro box. I've got the Flame Feather video done. I've got to confess, I've still not opened the JAFCON Optimus Prime, but I'm going to. I'm battling with myself. I'm looking at it all sealed, and I think I'm going to definitely do it for some point this weekend. So loads of videos to look forward to. And I've got to open the Siege triple pack with the Comic Impactor and the Hollow Mirage as well. I'm going to do videos on them as well, but loads to look forward to. Thank you, everybody. Channel support is growing as well, which is brilliant. Channel support gives you access to the Discord and other perks and entrance into the competitions, which I do on the live streams. If you're interested in them, there's a join button on this channel. Check it out. It works out about 6 pence a day. So if you want to join, that would be great as well. And obviously, we're on the 6-week countdown now to TF Nation. I look forward to meeting and seeing loads of you there as well. Thank you very much for the support, guys. Take care.